Long-awaited sequel to The Strangers, the 2008 flick that starred Liv Tyler and Scott Speedman, doesn't appear to be happening anytime soon because of the recent financial troubles with Relativity Media, the studio behind the movie that declared bankruptcy back in July of 2015. Producer Roy Lee had this to say about the movie. "We have a script that's fantastic," said Lee, "but they've had some financial difficulties, so it's unclear as to whether or not they'll be able to finance the movie. Jeanette, buy or sell the chances of Strangers 2 ever happening."
I buy that they'll release the script in December. Yeah. You know, how much can it possibly cost to get a couple of dudes in a mask? Shoot it on your iPhone. There you go.
You don't even need a makeup crew.
Yeah,
just bags over
slap
their
a couple of weird Christmas masks on somebody. You got a spooky child, a clown, and a weird guy in a kabuki thing. Get some unknowns, torture them, murder them, and there you have your movie. It's for the family. I don't know. Total cost $14. Relativity, get on it.
I am just waiting for the day that a producer talking about a movie they have upcoming just says, we've got a script that's kind of struggles a bit, but we're going to make it and hope for the best. Like, every script is just amazing that they're going to put out. I sell that this is actually going to happen. It will happen at some point where there's direct to video or something like that, because, I mean, you just actually completely nailed it. This is low budget to make. You can probably expect a certain amount of return regardless. So somehow, some way, but I don't see it happening in the immediate future. Certainly not that December date you were mentioning a little bit earlier. But anyway, what do you think?
Yeah, Blumhouse could have made like 90 of these things.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what is the holdup exactly? Is the script that good? Because you're selling us on that, but yet we can't get enough money to get a couple dudes show up in a mask. It's in the middle of nowhere. That's where this movie takes place. It doesn't take place in a city. You don't need parking permits to film this thing. Drive to an abandoned farm. You don't even need to tell the government you're making this movie. They're not going to care. All we as audiences want to see is that spooky trailer where there's just a family walking around, they turn off all the lights, and then you see that head, boom, like that with the bag, come into frame, and then it goes back out. That's what sold us on the first one. That's why the first one did so well opening weekend. I think it did pretty well. I saw it. And I want to see more in this universe. I do. It's a really creepy movie. It's terrifying. It's based loosely on a true story, which is even more scary. So, hell, hire the guys that hire the real strangers. Get this movie made. I want to get scared this
Use
December.
your friend's house. You don't even have to like prop it out. Just borrow your friend's house for free and shoot it with your iPhone.
Now,
there you go.
What if they're planning on having Deadpool in the movie? And Deadpool is the one with the mask that terrorized the house.
There's 3
and
Deadpools.
it's a little more expensive
There's Lady
now.
Deadpool. You just get the different Deadpools in the comic
the
books.
Deadpool dog.
Yeah, and then they're the ones who are terrorizing
Fans
the family.
walking out. There was still no cable.
I know, right? Where's cable?
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.